Hello, and welcome back. Got a couple of things I need to do here, including a circling run, and I want to start prepping for when we make Bad Door. Just make sure Razor hasn't fucked with anything. As you can tell from, or probably tell from the stream title, not in the best of moods. Oof, that's damn close. So I don't know how long I'll be on. I don't have a lot of energy physically or mentally tonight, but we'll see what happens. Now, I just want to make sure Razor hasn't changed anything up. He claims not to have had any time, but he is British. We'll see how we go. I don't even know why he started doing this. I hadn't given him a reason to. Alright. Time for some circling runs. We don't need the cores, we actually need trophies. So, because they give off some light, we're going to chuck them up. And all the candelabra, no, not candelabra, other thing. All the braziers. And we'll go from there. I'll just adjust in the chair properly. There. Swamp. Swansea, Grey, Tomb. Just trying to decide the best option. I think if I go to Bogwitch, not Hilda, Bogwitch, might be alright. Is this worth seeing? Sorry, I just heard Discord plop. I'll make sure it's something worth seeing or not. Let's dry up a bit quickly. Okay, that's all. Nothing major. Alright. Shit. Bugger off. Present no threat. Just gonna slow me down. I thought I'd seen another one from that point out this way. Did I get any trophy from it? No. Where are we looking? Oh well, guess we go this way and see what we find. Well, bugger off. There. Don't want bone fragments. I would love an option to just filter for what you do and don't want. Piss off. One certain trophy. Back her off. I wish there was a way you could actually always get trophies. Back off. Bugger off. I don't have the interest with you, mate. After these. What I wanted to find. No, Walker's Dark Glasses, enjoy the lurk. Thanks for thinking of me and stopping by. I don't know if this music's gonna stay on very long. It's all Bee Gees, but and I'm not seeing any more. Alright, we'll go Swamp 2 and do that run. Yes. No. Don't think we have any more. Yeesh. I think I know what I want to hear actually. Because I didn't add half of this to the playlist, so I'm starting to think it's not the one I made. This one. But this doesn't have. Yeah, another card. It'll be fine. Play this one. Rectum, buggered. Get Fader to help with the rest of it. I can't get Faded either. Too much effort. Oh, that one. Why did it do that? Hmm? I told you to play the whole frigging thing. Right, that one worked. Sorry, it was just friggin' making its own playlist at random, despite me having told it to play the playlist in order. Silence. Upon the other side, he may say you needn't nothing. Off the exchequer. If my pecker, your evil stars in the ascendant. I'm the defendant. Hear me, if you please. These are very strange proceedings. But permit me to remark on the merits of my pleadings. You're at present in the dark. Gonna get me rested bonus up to full, and then shit, I've got to do the pecan pies too. That's right. That's new first step. First, my old love, I knew my bosom welled with joy. My riches at her feet I threw. I was a love-sick boy. The terms seemed too extravagant upon her to employ. I used to what's the rate? I think it was 4 flour. Tink-a-tank, 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 tink-a-tank. 224, yeah. Just like a lovesick boy. So, this one. A joy incessant pulls the sense, and love unchanged will cloy. And she became a bore intense unto her lovesick boy. With fitful glimmer burnt my flame, and I grew cold and coy. At last one morning I became another's lovesick boy. Tink-a-tank. Ah, I nearly made the wrong thing. Tink-a-tank. At last one morning I became another's lovesick boy. Come on, quickly now. Tra-la-lo, tra-la-lo, seems a merry tra-la-lo, 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 tra-la-la-la-la-la-la-lo. Words in gold. What the fuck is going on? We just lost half of that. Hoping I'm wrong, but it looked like we just lost it. Tell us all. Tell you all. Let me speak. 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 Ah, these fucking things. When I good friends was called to the bar, had an appetite fresh and hearty, but I was many young barristers are an impecunious party. But as for the tailcoat of a beautiful blue, a brief which I bought of a booby, a couple of shirts and a collar or two, and a ring that looked like a ruby. Westminster Hall I danced a dance like a semi-despondent fury, but I thought I never should hit on a chance of addressing a British jury. I soon got tired of third-class journeys and dinners of bread and water, so I fell in love with a rich attorney's elderly ugly daughter. Richard Tenney, he jumped with joy, and we cried with fond profession, "You shall reap the reward of your pluck, my boy, in the Baileys and Middlesex sessions. You soon get used to her looks," said he, "and a very nice girl you'll find her. She may very well pass for 43 in the dusk with a light behind her." To his friends and his relations. May get some more flour going again as well. Grown some barley and shite like that, but I want to relocate the farm portals before then. Because we no longer need farm 1, that's been moved into Thanet. I don't know if Razor's lurking. If he is, could he tell me if barley will grow in any biome, or if it's only plains? No, that didn't go all in. To the mob that might be made of was affected by a job. You Judy man, oh if you can find it, you should listen to Richard Alexander singing in this one. He played the Usher in 2005, I want to say it was. Stuart Maunders' production of HMS Pinafore and Trial by Jury. Dee Twixt low and high, that you will well and truly try. How we doing, man? Make reply to all of this, we make reply by the saints of yonder sky that we will. Usual mind demons being mind demons. Not happy about them, but can't get rid of them. Other than that, going alright. How are we doing? Yeah, yep. Have you considered telling them that it's time to change their open hours so you can get home an hour ago? I'll be right. I got me Gilbert and Sullivan going, so if that doesn't help anything, it's something that can't be helped. Angelina, Angelina. No, tell him you're not going to start any earlier. What they need to do is open around you. No, tell him from now on you do a 9 to 5, but your pay rate needs to go up to make it so that you're not losing any money. And if they got a problem with it, they can take it up with me. That's been Vulture Fiddlehead. Right. Yeah, did tillage. And you need this as well. Ah, that's the issue. Yep, okay. Engineers. Gotta love the engineers. They're so important. Engineers are like architects. Nobody actually wants them, but we're all stuck with them. It sucks. Oh, nice. That's alright then. Next engineer he calls, tell him he's just a glorified architect. Nobody likes him anyway. But say it in a polite tone of voice, obviously. It's customer service. That is all. Yep, fair enough. I am no one happy. Yeah, fair enough. I'll allow it then. Forklifts are fun though. Nothing quite like getting a terrified look from your boss because you took a corner on two wheels, but then you point out that if the tyres on your forklift were any balder, then you could draw a face on them and people would go, "Oh, it's a person." Ah, yep. Forklifting is easy, yeah. Can and have done it with my eyes closed, no truckie present, and we got told off. Something to do with you're not supposed to load any trucks while ever the driver's not there. Order Queen! Why didn't that play my phone sounds? Oh well. Thanks for the sub. I'm just looking at it scratching my head right now because it should have played some music. Oh, work didn't do anything. Weird. Thank you very much for the subscription. It's very appreciated. What if I do that? Of deep emotion, I approach this pain. Maybe I set it up wrong. Maybe I accidentally set it up to do a random thing, so I didn't play the song. I didn't grab any of that, did I? No. Paz etc. divine. Oh, yeah? Not going to play the stress reliever game demo that you were talking about the other night? That's a shame. Ah, well. I'll have to Google some of the gameplay of it. As long as it's just your lungs and there's no juicy chunky bits in it that you don't want in there. Whereas you Basilius smile, sweetly smiled my client on him, coyly wooed and gently won him. I don't know why I'm singing along with this one, it's also out of my range. Nope, sorry, it'll be that. Nope. Spent with this sun everywhere. It's on Steam, Dino. Can't wait for the DLC. Dirty's got it in his Discord. Anyone would think you're not paying any attention to what's going on in the world around you because you've been crook. It's good to see you able to get into a chat though. I haven't been able to see you online anywhere. I gotta go to Everest now. Oh, yeah, because everyone on... Well, I say everyone. 90% of the people who have wishlisted it already are friggin' virgins. Wouldn't know the touch of a woman if it hit him in the face. Wouldn't know the touch of a bloke if it hit him in the face. Sort of better now. Sort of better is like saying you're not much better. So which is it? And why? Why aren't you better yet, Dino? It's unacceptable. She is reeling, it's plain to me. If ain't your feeling, recline on me. Okay. Like a father I wish to be. Go fetch some water from Farkalon. That's not good, that's too high. Oh, gentlemen, listen, I pray, for I own that my heart hath been ranging. Nature and law by day, and nature is constantly changing. I know that feeling. Her phases is found the time and the wind and the weather. The months in succession come round, and you don't find 2 Mondays together. Ah, consider the moral, I pray, nor bring a young fellow to sorrow, who loves this young lady today, and loves that young lady tomorrow. You cannot eat breakfast all day, nor is it the act of a sinner, when breakfast is taken away, to turn his attentions to dinner. And it's not in the range of belief to look upon him as a glutton, who when he is tired of beef determines to tackle the mutton. Ah, but this I am willing to say, if it will appease her sorrow, marry this lady today, and I'll marry the other tomorrow. You bastard. I want you down there. Please. Dirty found it first. Damn. Damn. No, let's call it Barad. Man of learning. Oh, man of learning. Cause for all our wit, for all our wit. No, Walker's dirty. Be safe about it, or don't, whichever one floats your boat the best. And settle it. The girl I'm love, a bridge 'twill surely be. I'm gonna go to Thanet and see if I can plant some of these barley. That's the name. A nice dilemma. Wrong way. A nice dilemma we have here. I do wed the girl I'm love. All of it, for all of it, what cause? I do wed the girl I'm love. I'm going to Thanet, you moron. It's this way. So harsh on myself, and he didn't roll. I didn't hit the right click in time. But I did roll after the screen started going all portally. Oof. So this is for the onions. We know our onions. We love our onions. Firstly, we will start off simply and test it. No, I was afraid of that. I knew we had another butcher's knife somewhere. I smoke like a furnace, I'm always in liquor, a ruffian, a bully, a sot. I'm sure I should thrash her, perhaps I should kick her, I am such a very bad lot. I'm not prepossessing, as you may be guessing, she couldn't endure me a day. Recall my professing when you are assessing the damages Edwin must pay. I'm sure I should thrash her, perhaps I should kick her. I don't think you got to say in the matter dirty. Let's be honest. I don't object. I don't object. Fuck you. No proposal seems to please you. I can't stop up here all day. I must shortly get away. That one's doing the same, is it? How can that need more room? I can't even be fucked anymore if it's not gonna fucking work. Devoted on you, he's doted to castle moated away they go. I wonder whether he'll live together in marriage tether, in manner true. With joy unbounded and well surrounded, the knell is sounded of grief and woe. To me, sir, of such as she, sir, a judge is he, sir, and a good judge too. I suppose you can upgrade the scythe, can you? Oh, you don't never. No. And I'm chucking them in the bottom right. No, next one up. and a good dog too. I suppose I've added something. I still haven't made one of these. 220, yeah, okay, so one of these. Ashwood, flat metal, Morgan sinew, bone, more teeth. Yep, okay. 10, 8, 2, 4. No, next one up. 10. 4. There's some Morgan sinew. Yes, we've got 2, good. And then 8 of these. To upgrade. Okay. Do we have, I think we've got some bolts. That would be bottom here. No, next one up. And carapace. So I got distracted already. I'm just looking at bolt type to see if there's a better option. Looks like it's going to be the carapace ones then. Got charred bolt, there it is. Bone, ashwood, feathers. Right. Don't think we've got charred bones out here then. Oh, might as well go the charred bones. Oh, they aren't here. Yeah, do 100 of them. I'm after the ashwood. Oh, we got +3. Good. Yeah, do that. Might as well. I want to try out the Ripper. Okay, so it takes 15 minutes to load. Nope. Interesting. That's an impressive deer. Why are there no Grey Dwarves all of a sudden? What is this bullshit? Never only when you want one. Didn't jump. Sail the ocean blue, and the saucy ships of beauty. We're sober men and true, and attentive to our duty. Oh, so free of the bright blue sea, we stand to our guns all day. Anchor we ride on the boatswain's pride. Ahoy, 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 ahoy. We stand to our guns all day. In the ocean blue, and our saucy ships of beauty, we are sober men and true, and attentive to our duty. What our duty? We are sober men and true, we sail the ocean blue. I'm tacking off quickly to grey. Didn't roll. I think the battery might be running flat on this rechargeable battery too. Just letting this spawn a few things. Okay. Wrong one. Decent range. Oh wow. Didn't kill him. Ooh, damn. Doesn't shoot far enough in a straight line. Ow. Be happy, Grey Dwarves. I let you live for a time. Oh, good. Nice. I was worried. No, oh no, that is fine. Mind out, guys. That is the smartest lad in all the fleet. Refractor. Almost do enough to hurt me. The nightingale sighed for the moon's bright ray. He told his tale. The echoing hills reply. Yes, I well a day. May I? Please. I would like to leave here now. Oh. He sang a well a day. I'd describe the Ripper crossbow thing as quite effective. But choruses yield little consolation. We have pain and sorrows to befall us. I love and laugh, alas, above my station. Got what I was doing for a second there. Yes, yes, that's is much above his station. A pot of blushing beauty, for whom proud nobles sighed with each other vie to do her menial duty. Death to her to cry at whose exalted shrine a world of wealth is sighing. Our love has been his tutor. Oh, pity, pity me, our captain's daughter she, and I, that lowly suitor. Oh, pity, pity me, Our captain's daughter she, and I, that lonely suitor. We are just going to do a quick tidy up. There's the fillet, yes, fillet knife. Wrong door. I need only 2 of you. Quite well. And you, sir? You do us proud, sir. Now why is Discord going off? Also, follow-up question, why is Discord going off at all, considering I muted it? You're very, very good, and be it understood, I demand a right good crew. No, he's done good. What, never? What, never? Hardly ever sick at sea. Then give 3 cheers and 3 cheers more for the hardy captain of the Pinafore. Then give 3 cheers and 1 cheer more for the captain of the Pinafore. I was listening to Utopia Limited last, hence the stuff up. And with you we're quite content. You're exceedingly polite, he thinks it only right to return the compliment. No, they're upstairs. For the emergency, though bother it I may occasionally say, I never use a big deal. No, never. Hardly ever. Then give 3 cheers and 1 cheer more for the captain of the Pinafore. Then give 3 cheers and 1 cheer more for the captain of the Pinafore. Champ, you are in the way. Again, champ hanging on. Dang it. Yes, little buttercup, I'm sad and sorry. Daughter Josephine, the fairest flower that ever blossomed on ancestral timber, it's sought in marriage by Sir Joseph Porter, how Admiralty's first lord. Think I will shite up here, yeah? Yes. Oh well, I'm up here now. Might as well chuck this into the cookery. Indeed, indeed. I noticed that and I thought, that's alright. Not being a superstitious fellow, it didn't matter to me. wrong one. Oh well, it doesn't matter, it's not working. Alice, how are we? Heavens, you're early today. Good to see you again. Everyone, give Scottish Maiden a follow. Well worth the effort. Interesting. Very interesting. Sound alerts aren't working, and I suspect that's a Twitch-wide thing, because they weren't working for Lemmy either. Interesting. I've never played the base game. I'm actually going to have to do a quick Google on this, because it's looking like sound alerts might be out. Just pretend you can hear Glenn Miller in the mood. Alright? What do I mean, just pretend? Don't pretend shit here, Yimmy. Where is it? Artists. D, E, F, and G. Glenn Miller. In the mood. Play next. Alright, you're gonna have to wait till the end of this song, but then yeah. Yeah, alright. That sounds like, that'd be your Sunday stream, wouldn't it? Or are you gonna do a special stream for it? I did chuck it away, yes, okay. Now what? Now what? Now what? Yeah, I think it's a Twitch-wide thing, because watching a different streamer, none of his sounds were working. Shout-outs being given. Everyone, just pretend you've seen a shout-out pop up on the screen and react to it. Hang on. My goodness. No, nothing important. Alright, what was I after next? Is that fully processed? That's what I need to check. Again, never played it. Don't think I've ever actually even watched it. I'm still not entirely happy with this because I couldn't line this up where I wanted it. My goodness, just step up on the stairs. However, these things happen. Yeah, hang on, let me try something. I haven't heard it. Let me... Why is this open anyway? Oh well. It's not the worst thing in the world. I just quickly log into all that stuff and see if there's a notification about it. Stupid Twitch, yeah. Twitch being twitchy. Blah 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 blah. Here. Just looking to see if there's any notification about it. That might be it. Just see what happens. And saying everything's alright. Let us see. Browser source is offline. How is my browser source offline? Wrong thing. This one. Wrong one again. My God. That's interesting. Why it's telling me the source is offline? Let's give it another go. No. How odd. This is, well, not entirely what you should have heard. Part of what you should have heard. Bah, bah. Hang on, let me just check something. Is OBS open? Well, it definitely seems to be. You'd hope it was, considering that I've got the stream running, but I don't know. I tried. Yeah, well, Sound Alerts is telling me that my browser source is offline, but last time I checked, OBS had internet access, so I don't know. Alright. Now then. This way. Giddy! So what's next? Firstly, that should all be done now. Yeah, no, very nearly though. Then what do we want? Gave up on the farming because it didn't want to work. I was doing something else, so I'm just trying to remember what. And then I was like, oh, hang on, what I need to do above all else is this. I have made a... Well, there are 2 fir trees that are grown atop Mount Everest. And I have placed a small platform on the top of one so that we can start building Barad-dûr up there. Just trying to work out what the next step is. Because I don't want to start building Barad-dûr without Razor. Razor! Sorry, I should pronounce it properly. I don't think there's much more I can do on my own right now. I think at this stage we're as prepped as we can be for the boss. Interesting. Why did you finish first? Why didn't the others finish? Right, back to the Gilbert Sullivan. You got the full version of the shout out. Or are we back? Okay. That's which one it is. Still not sure if I want to tear that down or keep it as a blueprint to build off, or do copy. And smart and sober man, fighting all that we are in all the royal land. There are none so smart as we are. Cockatoo's still working. I might go through that one and try to kill the Valkyrie on the other end. How? This could be terrible. Please don't be here, please don't be here, let me get away. Just give it a sec to load everything before I try doing anything at all. Yeah, but it's like if the Oblivion gates were tough because of that thing. That's why I went running away as quickly as I could. Okay. We're off the Queen's Navy. Praise Great Britain, lordly chance. Bastard. Here I ride, my bosom swells with pride, and I snap my fingers at the foeman's taunts. Didn't roll in time. Mind you, if the game weren't stuttering so badly. Hopefully there are some decent performance fixes come through with the next update, because it's getting ridiculous now. My god, bugger off. Is there a spawner around here or something? When I was a lad I served a term as office boy to an attorney's firm. I cleaned the windows and I swept the floor, and I polished up the handle of the big front door. I could take on the Valkyrie if it weren't for these frigging pieces of crap. They're just fucking walking out of anywhere. By which I mean nowhere. There's no guarantee I'll beat this bloody thing either. With a smile so bland, and I copied all the letters in a big round hand. I copied all the letters in a hand so free that now I am the ruler of the Queen's Navy. For fuck's sake. I made such a name that an article clerk I soon became. I wore clean collars and a brand new suit for the pass examination at the institute. I think I hit it. That now I am the ruler of the Queen's Navy. I acquired such a grip that they took me into the partnership, and that junior partnership I ween was the only ship that I ever had seen. That kind of ship so suited me that now I am the ruler of the Queen's Navy. I pocket butter into Parliament. I always voted at my party's call, and I never thought of thinking for myself at all. I thought so little. They rewarded me by making me the ruler of the Queen's Navy. Alright, get some stamina back. Get into an office to be careful to be guided by this golden rule. Stick close to your desks. Never go to sea. And you all may be rulers of the Queen's Navy. Now piss off. How did you hit me, cunt? Fuck off, mate. Fuck you. Just don't have the energy for this sort of shit. This is why we had no enemies on, because it was just too much bullshit all the time. So you try to do some farming, and then you got to fight off a raid of some of the toughest enemies in the game for no other reason than why not? I don't enjoy that shit. It's like fucking let me just play a building game or play a Dark Souls game. Don't make me fucking do both. I don't have the energy. Yeah, he does that. He and Razor both. What was that? Yeah. Well, see, it's like if I'm in the Ashlands, yeah, fair enough. I should have to fight the enemies here. If I'm at fucking New Valheim in the middle of the Black Forest, why the fuck am I having to fight this shit? And for me, it just ruins the game. Like, genuinely, I just don't enjoy it. Roll, you bastard. I've got server rules here, mate. Gone are the days where you could just grab your save file and copy that across. Stop falling and taking damage. How have I not caught any fish? I'm surprised. I'm not going to attempt any fortress raids on my own, so. Now, that'll do it for this for now. Okay. I'm just going to change games. The question is, to what? Yeah. Nope, nothing important. Really? Yeah, I want to shoot some things. Be done with the 0+ jump. A British tar is a soaring soul, as free as a mountain bird. His energetic fist should be ready to resist a dictatorial word. No should come, and his brow should furl, and his breath would curl for a knockout blow. No should pant, and his cheek should curl, his cheek should flame, and his brow should furl, his bosom should heave, and his heart should glow, and his fist be ever ready for a knockdown blow. Sorry, I'm just getting the other game launched. His eyes should flash with an inborn fire, his brow with scorn be wrung. He never should bow down to a domineering frown, or the tang of a tyrant tongue. Should stamp, his hair should twirl, and his face should scowl, his eyes should flash, and his breast protrude, and this should be his customary attitude. Attitude, his attitude, his attitude. Again, not going to be going for very long. Not going to be going for very long tonight, so. So, are you suggesting the dating game's on hold here, Dirty? Because I don't want to be disappointed here, but that's what it's starting to sound like. I don't care about Agent Kelso. Game is going to tank briefly when we get in because I'm tabbing out of it. Just sorting out the stream title and tags and fun stuff like that. Alrighty. What am I doing? What am I doing? Got all of them. Got a heap in there. Right, so I'm gonna head down to east, level 35. Everything's gonna be that minimum. Yes. I'm gonna head across to this. Time will tell. Drive me to despair, and in death alone I shall look for consolation. I am proud and cannot stoop to implore. 3, sorry. Not a me problem. Not my White House. I didn't vote for it. Wait a second. I haven't. I think Let Me Join Plus 12 has. He's a mate of Dirty's. Good mate, actually. They know each other quite well, as I understand it. Sorry, I was finding something quickly. Yeah. Yep, sweet. I'm twitching again. I missed. No, I didn't. I don't know.
Dead man walking.
Proud lady, have your way, unveiling beauty. You speak and I obey, it is my duty. The lowly star that sails the water, and you, proud maiden, are my captain's daughter. Proud lady, have your way. Oh, he was named, right. I did not mean to double tap space there. I'll level with you guys. I have zero intention of talking about the matter at this point. The number of people have told me that they're always here to chat, and then just said, "Oh, why are you burdening me?" kind of shit. I'm just like, yeah, fuck a lot of you. I no longer talk to people about this stuff. I know I'll get through it, and that's all that matters to me. No, but it's just become like, you know what, I'm happy to mention that I'm struggling, just like keep that in mind kind of thing. But I no longer talk about it to anyone. I hope you all understand. I did not realise old mate out there was going to have a name, or I would not have engaged in such a manner. And sometimes shit happens, and it's just like, well, old mate should have known better than to say or do this thing and still went and did it. Kind of makes you feel like you just mean nothing. What is his problem with me? Why was I more of a threat to him than the rest of them?
Live a life of mad despairing. My prophet loved, despised, and rejected. No, no, it's not to be expected.
I'm sure it'll blow over.
It's all.
The question is more how much damage it'll do in the meantime. I want some of these caches.
The maiden treats my suit with scorn, rejects my humble gift, milady. She says I am ignobly born, and cuts my hopes adrift.
Here it is.
Spent your suit, ho ho, ho ho. I told you so, I told you so.
Where's the next? That one's next. I want to have a look at them. Oh, they're just activity though. Oh, that's it.
Must submit you are but slaves, a lady she, oh ho, oh ho. You lowly toilers of the waves, who spurns you all, I told you so.
Yeah, what was he wanting this time?
Friend, my leave of life I'm taking, for oh my heart is breaking. When I am gone, oh prithee tell the maid that as I died, I love her well.
Why would he even think you'd wear underwear? Of course you don't. Wait, what? What are we talking about again? No, that is pretty weird. A division agent, I think. Last I checked. There are some pretty cooked people out there. And they manage it before they start taking anything. I missed.
Messmates all who laughed in rank above you. So thin I fall. Loves me. Yes.
No loot? What was the point of killing them then?
The cry is also lean. Let God take the orb of love. There's hung his ensign high above. The sky is all ablaze.
Portable device detected.
Yeah, Daddy always wears a dress when he's getting ready for a good night. Wait, hang on. Yeah, the direct approach is always my preferred approach. Hang on, I'm distracted. It's in here. Well.
Wicked and what? Manipulous way.
Yeah, when you're prepared to play along with it, but there's some things that just should not be justified. See, that's the thing. That's where we're different, Dirty. If I'm in a bad mood, I'm more likely to engage with it in a refreshingly blunt way. I will ask very direct questions of the person about their habits. Dirty was already rubbing his nipples. That's what made it weird. I had to draw the line somewhere.
Friendly supply convoy detected.
No carry you. She's a lady. You a foremast hand. Remember, she's your gallant captain.
I should probably mark the next thing on my map, eh?
And you, the meanest slave that crawls the water.
Speaking of weird on stream, are you going to be doing the dating game tonight, or are you going to go with Still Wakes the Deep? Given it's Friday 13th and all, a horror game would not be out of place. Wildlife. For me, it depends on how bad of a mood it is. So if I were in a mood where I just like I can't stream tonight, that's what I wouldn't have streamed. But I feel like I can right now, so I will. It's not working, Razor. Hang on. To festering canker upon mankind, a scourge most vile, a walking mockery of wit and reason, a knave without honour, a blundering fool. Hang on, I gotta scroll up so it stops scrolling on me. A blundering fool, born of shame and bred for ruin. My hatred for thee burneth like 10,000 suns, and my vengeance upon thee and thy wretched bloodline shall echo through the ages with fire and fury unending. And yet, cursed though thou art, I do love thee thy burdens light. It just cut out there. Razor? Well, that's the thing, because just before Christmas, I deleted every form of social media I have, except for Twitch. Yeah, no, because there are other comments coming in, it was scrolling up on me, and I ended up reading the wrong one. How am I getting in here? I feel like I did this already. Yeah, I've gotten rid of it all. So the only opportunity I have now to talk to any mates I have is either while playing games with them, in which case I'm probably streaming, or by streaming so that they can chat and I can actually reply to it without having to stop what I'm doing. Why is everything... What do you want, champ? I wasn't listening to you because you're not important. If you were important, you'd have a less generic name. Social media is just a drain, though. Serves no purpose.
Supply drop nearby.
Hello, control point officer.
We should be good for a while.
Yeah, well, hope so, because I just gave you a heap of crap.
Good on supplies.
Yeah, Twitch and Discord. Oops, and even then, to be honest, I'm not sure how much longer I'll be a streamer. I'm just looking at it going, I don't really get any enjoyment out of interacting with other people. I'll probably ditch this soon too. How is this not done? Going.
Riser!
That's the thing though, if it's not going to be used for a positive environment, there's no point to it. But it can't just be positive to the point of an echo chamber where it's just whatever you say everyone agrees with 100%. That's just, no, that's not good enough. Once upon a time, any friendship had its own level of disagreement.
Either at sixes or at sevens. Why is everything either at sixes or at sevens? I have lived hitherto
Incoming hostiles detected.
from the threat of slander, beloved by all my crew.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Did I not hit enter? Ah, I thought I did. They beat me to all but one of them so far, that's not good. Don't climb the ladder, just jump down. No, I typed out all the information, I just didn't click... I didn't quite click on done, I guess. Bugger off, champ.
Daughter to a tar is partial.
There you are. I lost sight of you, champ.
Say, why is everything either at sixes or at sevens? Either at sixes or at seven.
Supply drop.
Now, that's done.
All crates
Try
are
that.
now empty. Supply drop successful.
Not really, we missed one. When I say one, I do of course mean the vast
Hostiles
majority.
detected.
Why are there hostiles coming? Hmm? I am trying to find an SHD cache. Yeah, it says that, but it doesn't say why they're offline. Because as far as I can tell, they're online. Well, they're broken on Lemmy's stream, and they seem to be broken on mine. How do you tell them to come online whether they like it or not? Because it's frustrating, because they should just be working. Just ignore the dropped frames and everything. I'm tabbed out again. Try changing a setting around. Oh well. Where's the next thing? Ah, yep. Fair enough. I'll keep that in mind. Oh yeah, I figured it. I figured it was a lie, and normally something you'd have said in TTS.
Yes, I know that is so.
Nah.
In oracular revealing. I'm anything but clever. I could talk like that forever. Once a cat was killed by care. Only brave deserved the fair.
Go on, come into the alley.
Dogs are found in many mangers.
Oh, I didn't mean to hit that button yet. Okay, taking the risk.
Tomorrow I shall learn the truth with sorrow. Here today and gone tomorrow. My mystic tone Navarro. I shall learn the truth with sorrow. Here today and gone tomorrow.
I feel like I've done all of these and they're just resetting them. Yeah, it's pretty crap. It should just be working, and it's too cheap. Too cheap for words.
Friendly combatants nearby.
Well, they can't be friendly combatants. They can be combatants who are my friends. Or friends who are in combat. But come on, man. If we're combatants against each other, kind of combatants, then we can't be friendly. Shoddy, mate. It's not working, bro. I want to punch Twitch for it. I don't even know if Bezos is the reason for it, but I assume he is, because he is a rich bastard. I nearly said a word that would have gotten me in a lot of trouble again. Despite being true. Yeah, but there's less money in having it work. Why would I be interested in doing target practice? I know I can't shoot. No, that's a trainer. I don't want to talk to the trainer. He's going to be a twat. Yeah. That's how I found out about it, and unfortunately it has just persisted and it's dull. Oh yeah. Well, the thing is, like, they make their money. They have no reason to keep upgrading it. Time to move on to the next one. It is the unfortunate reality. Oh. I wanted to see what he was looking for. Let's have a look then. Ah, that's all. I could get over that IRL. No, that wasn't.
Detected. From the control point in proximity.
Oh, I don't bother using the app very often. If I am going to use it, it's on the very old iPad, and it's just to do comments. Any stream management, I just drop back to OBS and do it there. They're hopeless. And yet at the same time as I say they're hopeless, they know exactly what they're doing. They're doing it quite deliberately. G'day, Maddie. Good to see ya. The only reason I keep Stream Manager open on the website is for comment monitoring, because I don't have a second monitor. At some point I will have a second monitor, and until then I don't have a second monitor. Upstairs, downstairs, let's take a guess at upstairs. I was wrong. No, wait, maybe not. It's out this way. Oh. Oh, when you go in. Oh, it's already dropped. Oh yeah, it's terrible. I just have it exclusively show on that. Must be nice having $80 to spare on it, Shoddy. Rub it in, why don't you? Is that definitely it? Yes, okay. Don't tempt me, Shoddy. I guess you already did tempt me, actually. We just earned a weekly cash, boys and girls. Well, girl. Mind tricks no work on me. Only money.
Friendly control point nearby.
Yeah, I know that feeling as well. Had that before. Yoink.
Never mind why and wherefore, luck and therefore reigns, and therefore though his lordship's stations mighty, those stupendous be his brain. Some mean and mighty, and her fortune poor and plain.
Ah.
Or again. And the Lord who rules the water.
Where am I going? This way.
Friendly combatants nearby.
Probably only going to be going for another 15 minutes or so, then I'm going to call it tonight. The longer I'm going, the less go I have.
And the tar who plows the water. The air with joy belating, ring with songs the air above, for the union of a maiden with the man who owns her love.
Now's a good time to loot, dude. Don't turn it into a bad time to loot just because you're in a bad mood. Asshole.
Ring the merry bells on board ship, rend the air with warbling wild, for the union of his lordship with a humble captain's child. And a lord who rules the water. Ring the merry bells on board ship, for the union with his lordship. For the man who owns her love, rend with songs the air above, for the man who owns her love.
Friendly combatants detected.
Okay, I'll take your word for it, man. Excuse me. Nice. Nice. Question mark. No more coffee for you bastards. Don't eat at the table.
A merry, merry maiden, a merry, merry maiden, the merry maiden and the tar.
See, I do have a query on it. I
Friendly
don't know.
control point
Might be a
detected.
mod to do it. There might be a way to get it to overlay. Might have to look into a mod for that. Or a plug-in rather.
I am speaking, sing hey the merry maiden and the tar. The merry, merry maiden, the merry, merry maiden, sing hey the merry maiden and the tar. Kind captain, he's a son. Very night with racks for to be flown.
Really? Okay. We won't shoot the light out then.
A merry, merry maiden, to merry maiden. Good fellow, you have given timely warning. Sing hey, the thoughtful sailor that you are. I'll talk to Master Rackstraw in the morning. Sing hey, the cat o' nine tails and the tar. The merry cat o' nine tails, the merry cat o' nine tails, the merry cat o' nine tails, and the tar.
Well, I mean, I didn't bother with a plugin to get this thing working. I just set up an audio capture for iTunes, and then I've got that track hidden from the VOD. Problem solved.
Tiptoe stealing, breathing gently as we may. Every step with caution, feeling we softly steal away. Goodness me, why what was that? Silent be, it was the cat. They're right, it was the cat.
Ah, yep. A pink hat.
Goodness me, why what was that? Again that cat. It was again that cat. Every step with caution feeling, they will softly steal away. Every step with caution feeling, they will softly steal away. Oh,
I just. Alright, yep. I get what you're saying now.
Friendly combatants detected.
Don't care. Okay, maybe I do. That looks like they're kinda in my way.
now hark at that do. The foes we could company, we scarcely fit company for a lady like you. Proud officer, that haughty lip uncurl, vain man's press that supercilious sneer. For I have dared to love your matchless girl, a fact well known to all my messmates here.
I wanted to beat him to death, you morons.
Friendly control point nearby.
And lo, a part of epaulette's gone, a mark of quarter-deck derision, that dared to raise my worthy eye above the dust to which you'd mold me.
Target near you.
Uh-oh. Focus time.
Detecting additional
I'm an Englishman,
incoming hostiles detected.
behold me. He is an Englishman. For he himself has said it, and it's greatly to his credit that he is an Englishman. Or he might have been a Russian, or French or Turk or Prussian, or perhaps Italian. But in spite of all temptations to belong to other nations, he remains an Englishman. He remains an Englishman.
Hostiles are opening a supply drop.
Oops. Whoops. That was terrible shooting.
In uttering reprobation to any British tar, I'd like to speak with moderation, but you have gone too far. I'm very sorry to disparage a humble foremost lad, but to seek your captain's child in marriage, why, damn it's too bad. Yes, damn, it's too bad. Did you hear him? Did you hear him? Oh, the monster overbearing. Don't go near him. Don't go near him. He's swearing. He is swearing. In my distress.
No walkers, Alice. I'm gonna be, like I say, calling it very, very soon. I'm gonna make one red hot crack at this, and then that'll be it. But I've just got to double check Discord. It might have just been going off. Thanks for stopping in. It was good to see you, though. Always good to see you. And I wish the shout out had worked properly. But you got to hear the entirety of In the Mood, so nobody can complain, really.
Fear of no defense. Attempt none if you're sensible. That word of evil sense is wholly indefensible.
That's your target.
Ow.
This is the consequence of ill-advised asperity.
That day just got worse. Oh no, you do not get to live.
Yeah, I do. Well, against you at least. Might need that in there. See what happens if I do that. It doesn't set it off.
For he himself has said it, and it's greatly to his credit that he is an Englishman, that he is an Englishman.
Oh shit, that's he. It.
Government, don't change.
Change weapon. I don't want to burn, it'll hurt. In fact, I don't want to do very much with you, it hurts.
Got the target. Nice.
There we go. But yes, reminder to everybody, it's Fallout Friday, Scottish Maiden time. So, if you're a fan of Fallout New Vegas, Scottish Maiden stream is the place to be today. Not right now though. In about... So what would... 4 hours to 12. In about 7 hours.
Crime unknown, I go to a dungeon cell.
Looks like you earned yourself another bounty. Well done.
No, I didn't want another bounty. I've earned this bounty.
Oh,
The fire had gone out, you bastard.
the sailor fell. Let him be shown at once to his dungeon cell. Hear no tone of the maid that he loves so well. No telephone communicates with his cell. Light of my life, farewell. Oh, crime unknown, I go to a dungeon. A dungeon cell.
So I'm looking for an armor restock, then I can call it. It's 8 pum now, so more than late enough. Is that an armor? Oh, I've got full armor. I must have picked it up with the restock. I didn't think that did everything.
From my eye.
I think I got all the safe houses. Okay. Question becomes, what are we doing when we next play this, peoples, ladies and gentlemen, boys, girls, those on the fence? And the answer is, I am really not sure. I really couldn't tell you. I really haven't thought any further than what I'm doing right this second. That helps calm. I think my internet might have dropped out briefly, given that I got reconnected to my chat. And the other stream, what I was watching, is paused. Okay. Let's have a look at our apparel. Oh, yucky. Don't like it. I like the beanie, it's purple. Don't like him. I'm quite happy with this get-up anyway.
The other half the cross, a regular patrician.
Why did I do that? I could even see that there. That's space F. All different buttons. That is more powerful again. Also, this actually looks purple now, which it didn't before, I can tell you. You should be able to have both of those on there. It's stupid that you can't. I just want to test something with this one. I can't do that here. We'll head down to the firing range and test it.
I've got what you want, Agent.
mate. Is that actually better? I thought it was. Yes. Guess I'll use this one then.
And the captain is brave.
And those knee pads I wanted to have a look at. Nearly done here. Nearly done. There it is. I found the stairs, it's okay. There's no zoom on it. Whereas this one you can go clickety click and it zooms. There we go. I just want it all the way at the back, dude. Oh. There we go. That's an alright hit.
With wooing words and laughing so.
It's alright. I can work with that. Probably do more damage, but never mind.
And a right good captain too. And though before his fall he was captain of us all, he's a member of the crew. What, never? What, never? Hardly ever be untrue to thee, then give 3 cheers and 1 cheer more for the captain of the pinafore. Then give 3 cheers and 1 cheer more for the captain of the pinafore.
Yeah, they can both go. Not going to use them. I don't need that one. Yeah.
The monarch of the sea, and when I've married thee, I shall be true to the devotion that my love implants. By to your sitters and your cousins and your aunts, especially your cousins whom you reckon up by dozens in his heart. For he is an Englishman, for he himself has said it, and it's greatly to his credit that he is an Englishman, that he is an Englishman.
Yeah. I was kind of hoping you would say something fun like, you can just craft this because why wouldn't you be able to? So it's a risk. That's what it's saying. Let's take the risk. Maybe it's something useful. Well, it's battery slot.
Could use some more crafting materials.
Sorry, I was stalling until the end of HMS Pinafore, so I'm going to whack this mod in here and then call it. Yo. Okay. Thank you to everyone for joining. I apologise for the short stream, except that I'm not sorry. I am just not doing so well. No, not so crash hot and all that sort of fun stuff. And I can't stick it out much longer. I need to try to sleep. I want to try to go for a bike ride tomorrow because that should, in theory, help. Making sure I've spelled this name correctly, and I do appear to have done so. So we're going to raid, if it works, and I've spelled it correctly. Yes, Fast Talking Aussie Girl. Currently doing her first playthrough of The Witcher 3. Where is she up to? Looks like she's doing one of the Fists of Fury quests. And I believe she's about to go scooting off to deal with Novigrad, so should be good. Spoiler free. Thank you everyone for joining, and bye for now.